What is up? Welcome back to another video, family. Man, this is a good day. It's a great day. Every day is a good day. Every moment's a good moment. Every second a good second. Every millisecond a good second as well. Look, there are so many things that we can discuss with so little time. So I'm going to be very direct with this, and I'm going to go right into it. We're going to talk about yourself. Okay, part one of this 4-part series, 10-minute shorts, was your inner roommate. You have an inner roommate, not in your heart. Oh no, that's not where they live. They live up here in your mind. They live with you every day in your mind. And this is a part of you, but it is not who you are. So why am I talking about this? Well, if you didn't get to see the first video, I'll recap it. And let's start with number one. You are not controlling your thoughts. Your thoughts are completely controlling your life. Okay? You're not in control of yourself. You're not in control of anything around you. And you are assuming that you are in control of yourself and the things around you. Well, coming from that understanding of, no, I'm not in charge. No, I don't choose what I actually like and dislike. No, I let my mind do the choosing for me. Well, now we've moved into the place to where, okay, if I'm letting, if I, me, the self, if I am allowing something else to speak on my behalf, what is me? Like, who is me? Who am I? What part do I play in this? As we discussed, you play the part of actively listening to that roommate in your mind. Let's go with an example. There is, and the most famous example is, driving behind someone going too slow, someone driving crazy. But I'm not going to use that example. I'm going to use the example of something, you're in a relationship, okay? Let's imagine you are. If you're not, oh well, just imagine, play along. You're in a relationship. You really, really love this person. You've been together for a couple of months now, and you just find yourself falling over and over and over and over again. And you're getting to the point to where you're like, wow, I think I want to stay with this person for forever, as long as I can. And then you're just in love, right? All of a sudden, this person comes to you and delivers some information that is just unpleasing to you. Something that they did. Something that they did. In that moment, when they're telling you something that they did that you probably don't like, you don't like it too much, okay? They texted someone that you didn't like. They called your mom, right? When you said, don't talk to my mom. I mean, they just did something that you just did not like. That you think you didn't like. What's funny here is that instantly, and I know you'll agree with me, instantly, all of the love that you were feeling, it gets blocked in one shape or form. What do I mean by that? That means the love that you felt when you just thought about this person is now slightly diminished. Slightly. Because of something that they told you that they did. You didn't witness it, you weren't there. They just told you that it happened. You believe them, right? So yeah, you're gonna run with it. But really think about that, because all it took was somebody doing something that you didn't like to change how you felt about that person. What if they didn't do it? Then you would just continue to love them until something did happen that they did do, whether you witnessed it or not, that made you stop liking them so much. That is not your decision. It's not your choice. You didn't make that choice to dislike this person any less. All you did was allowed your mind to react to the stimulus that it was receiving in the moment. You allowed your mind to react to that. And then you listened to the reaction and you went with it. I hope that makes sense. I really do. If not, then here's the car example. You're driving behind somebody. They're going 10 miles below the speed limit. It's 45 miles per hour. They're going 35. And you're like, what happens? You tell me what happens. Your mind starts going nuts. Your mind just starts talking over and over and over. It's saying crazy stuff. It's saying, I can't believe they're driving this fast or this slow. If I could just get around them, I'd be better off. Oh my God, I gotta be there soon. This idiot driving this XYZ car, the color red, now it's pissing me off. Your mind is gonna just start automatically creating thoughts. If you allow it to keep going, what happens? What's the cost to you? To you who's listening, not the mind. The mind is doing its job. It's employing, it's doing its thing, which is finding a way to make you feel better. That's all your mind is ever doing. It's always trying to make you feel better. Where are you in this situation? You didn't choose for the mind to just start making up these thoughts. You're just there. So what benefit, what cost is that to you? It's a big cost. It's 100% cost, zero benefit. Because what do you get out of that? You get frustrated, you get annoyed, you get upset, right? And then guess what? The rest of your day is a little bit worse because of that one instance, whether you want it to affect you or not. Your day is just, even if you do all the affirmations, 10, 20, 30 minutes later, you're like, damn, I really fucked up. I should have just let that go. It's still in there, right? There's going to be a time for you to have to release that in a future time. Okay, but don't worry about that yet. We're not even there yet. I skipped ahead a little. But for now, stick with me. If you are not those thoughts that are being created randomly, who are you? You're the one who hears and experiences those thoughts. You're the one who hears and experiences this life. Your thoughts are no different than the tree. Your thoughts are no different than my voice. They're all something that you observe. It's almost like if you, instead of having your thoughts, right, imagine that the thoughts are outside of you and you've got an external person, a human being's talking to you. Human beings talking to you every time something happens to you. There's that human sitting right next to you. It's probably they look exactly like you. You look like twins. Then there's that thing next to you, and every single time something happens, you look at something, it starts talking. You look at a tree, oh, green, life, water, birds, right? It just starts saying random shit. You would think that thing's crazy. You'd be like, what the fuck are you saying, dude? All you're doing is relating what you see to all the things that you've seen in the past, and that's your reality. That's what's happening inside of you. It's exactly what's happening inside of almost all of us, excluding a very, very small percentage, man. There's not a lot of people on this planet who understand what we're talking about here. But we are entities, and we have the opportunity to learn and grow. That's why I'm doing these videos. We have this opportunity to learn and grow from this experience. Period. I love every single experience that I encounter because it forces me to grow and let go of who I think I am. And one day you will learn the same. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. And I don't want to be. Because if I was, I wouldn't have the opportunity to grow as I am. I'd be dead. I'd be God. I am a version of God expressing itself, yes, just like yourself, just like the tree, just like the bird, just like the rocks, just like the concrete, just like the water, right? Just like everything in the world, the clouds, the sky, the universe. Let's go out farther out. Let's go out to the stars. Let's go to the black holes, the comets, the diamond planets. All of this is God expressing itself in so many different avenues and ways that it is perfection. Everything that has happened is perfect up until this time. And everything that is subsequent to happen after this will also be perfect. Why? Because it is in alignment with what's happening in life. And life is happening with or without you. That's something really hard to grasp. But goddamn, this planet has been here for, I think, 2 billion years, 2.8 billion years or something. The universe has been here for 13.8 billion years. That's how old the universe is, or young the universe is. It's been here a very long time. We've been here a split second, not even a nanosecond. Like a fly's life, that's our life times, 0.000001 to the universe. So again, I'm going to leave you with the question of who are you, and then we'll answer it in part 3. Okay? So part 1, your inner roommate. Your inner roommate is that voice inside your head that is controlling everything that you do. It is not your fault. This voice probably got created around your formative years, as they teach in psychology, back when you were, I think, 3 years old to 8 or something like that, in that range. In those formative years, that's when most of your current thoughts and habits and understandings and beliefs came from. All the way back there. So if you're 12, if you're 20, if you're 30, if you're 80, guess what? You're still that little kid if you have not outgrown these blockages within your body, within your mind, within yourself. It's been Makaiza and DSL. Disclaimers, I meant to put them at the beginning. They're here at the end. If you're watching this, you got to be an adult. For any kids, I didn't cuss because I knew I didn't do my disclaimer at the beginning. So I made this for kids, but mainly I made it for adults, but I tailored it to the children's aspect because I knew I didn't disclaim it at the beginning. But at the end, I am right now. Not for kids. You are responsible for your own condition and life. And yes, you should be gulping real hard, because if you continue watching what I'm sharing with you, and then you take it even further with me, you will have every answer to every problem that you've ever had. And that's a big responsibility. With knowledge, with great knowledge comes great responsibility. Same thing with great power. This puts power back in your hands. So I'm not taking anything from you. In fact, I'm trying to give you something. I'm trying to give you yourself back. Okay? Makaiza and DSL, the way that we walk the path toward the sun together. I'll see you on the next video.